Hello, my name is Nicholas Santillo, and in this assignment walkthrough video, we're going to be looking at how to enter data into a tracker capture program in DHIS2. Okay, so let's take a look at how to enter data for tracker capture. So what we're going to want to do is pop over into our system. We're in the dev system here, and we're going to go into our tracker capture app. And we're going to be working with the tracker capture program we just created in the previous video, or a few videos before. And as you remember, we just connected it to our top level here. The DHIS2 curriculum, this is just an outstanding program. The financial capability program is the one that we want to look at. Now, once we select that, we should be given a list of anyone who's registered, but no one is registered here. And I just click register. So I will see where and when I'm enrolling, and then I can enter my age, gender, phone number, and I'll just enter a Hollywood number, and then enter my name. And I'll just use my first name because it didn't clarify. So I can save and continue, and I'll be taken into the actual data management area, or I can save and add new and register a new entity. But let's continue. So now here we are in our data entry screen, and we can see we have a few of these little boxes. There are more, they're called widgets, and I can show or hide widgets as I choose. If I just click here and then close, it should open all those up. But for now, I'm pretty good. I don't need anything else other than this, so I'm just going to look at this here. So enrollment, this is the enrollment, and once we're done the program, we would say complete. But considering that they're in the program for a little while, we don't actually have to worry about this now. So we're just going to close that up. On the profile here, we just are reminded who we're working with. And down here on the timeline data entry, this is where we're going to be doing most of our data entry for tracker capture. Now you can see it says previous here, and if I click that, I'm given a number of these stages. You can see all these stages here, but they're all a little bit in weird orders. Now that's how we set up the program. We set up the program to show all the stages right off the bat, which is by default. We could choose to only show one off the bat and then prompt creation of new events, but these are little changes you can make, tweaks you can make, if you will. So what I'll do is I want to create the report date for here. We'll say is the first, and you can see it automatically brings it to the back. Then workshop 1 we'll just say is on the 3rd. We'll say this is on the 5th, and we'll say this is on the 7th. Oh, we want our final one to be on the 21st. So that just means workshop 3 is going to be on the 7th. So now we have 1st of April, the pre-survey, workshop 1 the 3rd. We have workshop 2 should be on the 5th. And then workshop 3 will be on the 7th. So this is just a little bit of a, here we go, and there. Now it should be all in order there. So how is this going to work? We just click on one. As you can see, I entered the report date. This is when this event is happening. Remember, because these are all stages, a stage is also an event, but the difference being that we're tracking an entity through the event. So this first event or stage is the pre-financial survey. We have the date, April 1st, and then we have only one data element that we've selected, which is the financial situation satisfaction. And we'll start by saying very dissatisfied, and then we complete this stage. Are you sure you want to complete the selected event? Now they call it an event. In the back of the system, it's considered a stage, but as I already said, it is an event as well. So we'll say complete. Then it'll remind us this is completed, and then we have workshop 1 is open. And the wording of this is probably wrong. It should say, did this student attend, as opposed to how many students attended. And that would be something we can fix in the back end. So for the sake of it, we'll say that we worded it correctly and complete. And as you can see, I just continue going through, and I can finish all of this here. And if I ever need to make a change, I can make a change with these dates. So once I'm done, I can say complete, and the entire entity will be considered having finished this program. But until that happens, until I get to the last stage and enter data into the last stage, I don't want to hit complete. And that is how you enter data into a tracker capture program. It seems a little bit complex, and to be honest, it does have a lot of moving parts, but that allows it to be very flexible and customizable for whatever uses you may come up with. Thanks so much for watching. You can access our curriculum at the link you see there, or email us at info@logicaloutcomes.net.